Ah, greeted you are by a loading screen. Together, we will endure this phase. And we might consider the artwork. Even the artwork is, of course, part of the modification. This is getting ridiculous. I was about to analyze the scene when I decided that I will not bother because I won't have enough time, and now I realize I would have had the time. Total war. Seriously. We are back again in our attempt to claim Helmgard. Those petty boys who are already suffering from attrition, which means that we will be able to crush them now. Not. Okay.
Into battle.
No crushing Helmgard today. So we have to wait some more. Question is whether we could build something in Altdorf. We don't need the tap room, as far as I recall. The inn to recruit our awesome troopers will give us public order. What we do need... there you are, Shrine of Sigmar, 3,400. Because we would like to recruit warrior priests, and especially the Sisters of Sigmar. They are, as far as I know, legendary. They're not here? Sisters of Sigmar, there they are. Legendary mace infantry, a legendary unit, unbreakable. They don't have that many hit points, but they are armored Sisters of Sigmar. Obviously, group of religious induced women with a mace and shield in their hand, ready and capable of destroying chaos. I like that. Okay, so we will just check the diplomacy panel. Well, there's nothing new here for us. So we will start to end the round. I'm a little bit concerned that this rebel army will grow into a full stack, and well, I can't take Grunberg in one phase. But we will wait for Helmgard. We will wait, so our army will not be decimated, so we can advance and destroy the rebels.
Friends of the Empire,
quickly.
come.
The king of the Bretonnians seeks an alliance with the Empire. Of course we will do that. Why shouldn't we?
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
And they'd like to have a non-aggressive pact. Boys, I do like you, but the Emperor does not pay you for a non-aggressive pact. You pay the Emperor for a non-aggressive pact. It's easy. It's simple. It's necessary. Your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if the shadow of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above. The army is fettered by a Morrslieb glare. A horned god, that sounds like some scavenish devilry. Certainly not. I'm not going to spend money. Okay, so it's
I
not a
will
full
not
stack,
obey.
but almost.
Fight for our nation.
And we will auto-resolve this. And we will occupy.
Raise your weapons. Bring me to my men.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Province secured, province X bypass, yes. And we would like, we don't need public order. Best thing to do is probably this. But we need the army movement points. So we're going for trade.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Seems that this Q skills did this worked with one. Ah, okay. So it seems that the Q skills are not made for modifications that grant you 2 skill points per level. So this Q skills is only spending 1 point either each round or each level. This is interesting. Okay, so we would like to advance. Yes, the green screen tide will come eventually, and we need to be prepared. We need to destroy them if necessary. We will boost our income, at least in local territory. And we need more replenishment. Always replenish your soldiers. Without replenishment you cannot... Oh, round 15. That means that we should be able...
I command here.
Ah, in 1 round, yes. We will, of course, build the 2nd Imperial Foot Unit. We will recruit the Emperor's Guard, so we can crush the infidels. No, we're not going to do that. We can't have Demigryph Knights on level 3 Altdorf. That would be ridiculous. And we are going to... Yes, we are going to enforce Oberstreik first. And... Yes, we're going to spend the skill point. We're going for the hunger. As the vampires rip apart their victims, they feast on the blood that spills forth, gaining in strength and lost stamina. Replenishes hit points. Passively is an awesome ability. That's the way to go, thank you. And we're gonna take a quick... Yes, Baston.
Welcome to Fair.
Ah, Fair Bartonia. The Emperor greets you positively. And we have achieved even more money through trade. Oh boy. Half of our... We have more trade money than taxes. Well... Now people might understand why it's hard to be the Empire. You can't kill everyone because you rely on them. Diplomacy and trade agreements are of an big import. Oh boy, they are checking Altdorf. Fuck. Not them. Okay. Altdorf's under siege. And we will of course try to protect Altdorf.
Summon the Elector Counts. What?
I'm just not sure.
Bring me to my men.
Okay, yes, we need we of course need to advance Helmgard. Usually around this time orcs will already come, which means that if this fortress is attacked now, we will die.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Question is if I... there I can see it now, okay.
I command
So
here.
we need to advance a little bit more, yes.
Make haste, men.
Okay, now we don't have money for Imperial Foot guy. Well, I like Huntsman. And I'm not convinced that the AI is capable of using ranged units very effectively, but we will try either way. And it's of course the cheapest option. And we don't... oh boy, we don't have any money anyway. What happens if we just
Raise your
boy. Okay, no.
By Sigmar, no!
Even though we should
Ulrich's will!
easily crush them. Easily. And we will. I'm not going to waste any of our troops. No, we won't. We are clearly numbered. We outnumber them. We have their stronger units. And we have serious cavalry. Why is the auto resolve telling us that this is an impossible battle to win? Well, not impossible, but unlikely one. The auto resolve is broken. Okay.
Listen up!
We will take the perspective of the Reichsguard. Oh,
Ready for war!
yes.
Spread out!
And the AI is taking control. There's these fine details like knight, an officer
Detachment formation!
with a specially engraved shield and cloak. Makes you smile. The knight is filled, oh boy, with mortar fire.
Rank up!
Maybe the AI is a little bit more clever than I'd give her. If they'd had charged the pikemen from behind, now they're doing it in the front, but it would still be enough. And the AI is getting charged from behind. From pikemen. Oh boy. So the enemy army is taking heavy casualties. Artillery, musketeer, and crossbowman fire combined is creating heavy obstacles to withstand. Ah, yes. Our cavalry is unable to get these friendly faces to turn around. And if the AI is clever, yes, breaking off the attack. These units do not get the credibility or the credits that they deserve. They are fast, they are agile, they are very powerful against singular units like heroes. And if you can divert the enemy's forces with these ones, you will still come out on top. The only problem is you can't get, well, catched. And your ammunition usually runs out very, very quickly. So you have to either improve their ammunition or use them very tactically and not let them shoot at the battlefield all the time. Because right now, these boys, oh, they have only half ammunition left. I'm a bit surprised the enemies withstood the Greatswords and Imperial Foot for so long. Especially the Imperial Foot are clearly the most important of our troops. Because they look cool and they are infantry and cavalry is lame. There are some who say that Cavalry has no real use anymore in Warhammer 2. Now back to differ. One good charge like this one can easily turn the tide of a battle. Especially because obviously one horse is enough to throw a grown man in armor for, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 50, 20 meters through the air. Oh boy, he survived. How did he achieve that? Well, this battle is over. We have won. So Franz can destroy what is left of this army. What is a bit of a pity is that none of our troops has leveled in any way. You can level city garrisons, which means that a particular city gets attacked often. They grow stronger each time, at least when they, well, advance in rank. A lot of our units advanced today, which means that we are victorious. But our victory is not of a supreme kind. And we have successfully defeated Evert's Knarrhelm. Our general's name is Eldred Rotziner. These names in Warhammer, in total Warhammer, sometimes they are a little bit ridiculous. I like them. Anyway. Even though the AI should not have been able to destroy that many troops of us, if you'd have cheesed this fight, you should have made sure to destroy the mortars quickly as possible, either with your own mortars or with your cavalry. You had 3 cavalry, they had only 2 gunners. So you could have at least used one of the freelance knights. You need the damage of the Reichsguard and their armor against those. Well, but we didn't. And we need money, so we are going to pardon the captives, so that Franz can destroy them next round.
Absolutely not. Bring me to my men.
And we will end this now.
By the comet.
Oh wait, no. We do have enough money to buy ourselves a new Imperial foot. Interesting. So, if I guess this correctly, we can upgrade swordsmen to greatswords, and I'm pretty sure that we will be able to upgrade Carroburg greatswords into Imperial foot, because the moment I recruited an Imperial foot, this event is telling me about Carroburg greatswords. Well, the Carroburg greatswords are one of the most famous regiments in the Empire, with tales of their valor and ruthlessness told from Marienburg to Talabheim. The regiment earned its bloody reputation after the siege of Carroburg in 1865, where its soldiers successfully defended the walls of their city against the Count of Midland's vast army. Despite the horrific casualties and many wounds they suffered during the battle, the great swords fought on resolutely, and by battle's end their white Reikland uniforms were drenched in blood. From that moment onwards, the Carroburg great swords have worn dark red uniforms in remembrance of that bloody battle. I get that. Remember your ancestors. So, Imperial insignificant. Oh yes, one modification. Removed the diplomatic penalty will remove in late game when our Imperium power would otherwise destroy any relationships we could have with like anyone. So we will be able to uphold diplomatic relations, even though vanilla would like us to kill them all. I'd really like to see a mod. Oh boy, of course the green skins. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, if we now grant the AI these units, this battle will fail, because we will not be able to defend against so many orcs. They have been buffed a lot, growing in numbers. We still cannot cheese. This is an undead cheese campaign, which means that we still can go into the corner and do nothing. That is acceptable for anti-cheesing. So we are going to do that. We are going to place our soldiers in the corner, and we are going to allow the AI to harass the enemy. And there we go. Just gonna place these bad boys in the corner. And we will try to survive against a ginormous enemy host.
Taking position! Taking position! To battle! Taking position!
Pistoliers!
Well, as beautiful as they... Oh boy, the entire orc army is going to get them. Well, they will eventually run out of ammunition, so we're going to wait for that moment. Ah yes, so you can see they have each 17,000 hit points and 160 men per unit. Which gives the orcs... Oh boy, I can see it. They will go into the corner and then realize we can't get... Oh, the enemy AI, isn't that stupid? As for comparison, human basic infantry only have 11,000 health. So the orcs got big time buffs to make them a force to be reckoned with. Because the AI will be... Oh, they will be able to save these troops. Up until this point the AI actually did a very good job, but now they're just wasting the troops. The AI should have retreated into our own troops and then reinforced these lines in order to, well, ensure survivability. Now they're just fleeing the battle. Why are they fleeing into the direction of their own people? Well, obviously we will not be able to survive this battle. We will get crushed. Also because we don't have enough ammunition to destroy all these tens of thousands of health hit points from the enemies. But still, we will persevere for a certain time. Problem is, we cannot. Well, we could advance with Franz on the city, but I'm pretty sure we don't have the movement points. We will see. Well, AI, do your job. Kill the enemies. Oh boy, there are more. Unbelievable. The orcs are already falling in the hundreds. Yet they have so many. But it does not matter. And our brave heroes who rose to fight the forces of darkness. What? What? Victory? Why?
State troops ready! Get them!
Okay. I say that the Pressbowmans achieved total victory. Why? How? Okay. Okay, AI. I like you very much. This was unexpected. I didn't see, did their general die? That could be a reason. No, that's not the general. Pretty sure the enemy general did not die, but maybe he routed. Oh yeah, he did not die, certainly. Well, I can see the weakness of an orc army. If in general of an orc army, of a weak orc army routs, the entire army will go bye-bye. And Ugrok Craktoof is obviously not a fighter, but a runner. Okay, thank you. Well, yes, I will take the money. Thank you. That was rather easy. And they are attacking Altdorf again. This is unbelievable. Oh boy. Elector Count Wolfram Hertwig has brazenly announced the secession of Ostermark from the Empire, declaring the state's total independence. You can oppose Ostermark's independence with military action and declare war, or alternatively use your political power to gather support and stop the secession without bloodshed. Well, we need to maintain peace as the Emperor, otherwise our entire system is useless. So we're going to rally political support.
Your treasury is running dry, my lord. Soon you will be out of coin. Take action now to mitigate the threat of...
Yes. A mighty champion of Assur is controlling the Lausanne now. Forces of Dark Elves will do anything to take it from them. Yes, but that's not our problem now.
Raise your weapons.
So we could auto-resolve
Not
this.
likely.
And protect Eilhard. I kind of
In
like
the
that
name idea. of Magnus.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Ulrich's will.
And... oh boy. We will save this. Because...
It is
Because... and we lost 300 troops. Well, it's okay. It's not ridiculous, it's okay. We're going for treasury. Thank you, rebel army.
I am Prince and Emperor.
And now we are going to reinforce Eilhard. Yes, that's about it. I'd say that we have successfully installed our core empire. We have the Reikland province under control. We have control over the southern port into the lands of the elves and crusaders. Later on we will take... ah, they've been driven out of Grung Zint, and that's why they advanced But why wouldn't they attack Marienburg? The AI is ridiculous. So we will advance later to Karak Asgaras. And we will try to take Karaknon. And then we will see how we can advance in the Empire. After all, there are so many Elector Counts to either destroy, which we won't or do not want to do, or to confederate. But that is a story for a different day. Now our journey concludes for the day. We will see us again another time to see if Karl Franz is capable of slaughtering a few hundred orcish boys with the support of a little army and a bloodthirsty vampire who's still going to drain all of them. So stay tuned, have fun, and of course stay healthy.